Alright, kiddies, it looks like it's going to be another long episode for Creator JABM over here, Mr. Uncle Creator. It's going to be one that there's not going to be a lot of cutscenes because we are going to be on our way to the Palmacosta Ranch, and we are going to be finishing up here at the House of Salvation. So we need to get... So right now he's telling us that they left it at the freaking springs of some sort. Let me see what they're called. They are the Thoda Island Sightseeing Boat Dock. And what's there is the geyser, and at the geyser, that's where he left the spiritual statue. He forgot it there, he lost it there, whatever. We're gonna have to go there in the future, but for now, I think we have more important things. As that guard told us, that Chocolat has been kidnapped. She's not really a kid, so more like adult napped, or just like taken. I guess that's the word for it. So, what we gotta do now is we got to go to the human ranch and save everyone from there. I did take a little break, so I'm all rested up, and I think I'll be good to go for another couple episodes so we can have a good time. I love making these episodes for you guys, and I hope you enjoy them. I'm gonna be doing it for a long, long time. I don't even care if I have only 12 subscribers for the rest of my life, because it's just so fun to make, and I just get a lot of joy from it. A couple things, other interesting things that I do. I don't know if they're interesting things per se, but a couple other interests I have. I like to do Rubik's Cubes. I'm really good at all sizes and all shapes and sizes. I can do any size Rubik's Cube, even like upper ones like 9 by 9 and 10 by 10. Just takes a little longer for the centers. Another thing I like to do is origami. I'm pretty decent at origami. I have some very advanced folding capabilities, and I like to do those. I don't think I'll be posting any videos like that of either kind on this channel, because I want this channel to be specifically Let's Playing, and I'm not going to be one of those guys who's like, oh, subscribe to my second channel. But if I ever plan on doing those, I will make a second channel. I won't force any of you guys to subscribe to that one if you don't want to, but that'll definitely be an option for the future, because I've thought about it before. I don't know if I'd be the best for those, but if it's kind of all about how comfortable I am, and I'm getting pretty comfortable talking to you guys, and I don't have the same nervous feelings like I do before. I don't have a boring voice because I'm scared. Okay, just a little edit there, sorry. What I was saying before, I don't know if I will be doing videos like that. I think there's enough of them out there that you guys can find them. You don't need me to help. But if you do want, I can post a video. What I could do actually is if I do like a weekly, kind of like a vlog on this channel, and even though I talk a lot right now, I can talk about random things. I can answer your questions and do things like that. And if any of your questions pertain to origami or Rubik's Cubes, I can help you along in a certain step that you might not be able to do, or if there's an origami model that you want to fold, then I can certainly help with that. That'd be cool. Tell me, guys, your tell me your. Oh God, I can't even put a sentence together. This is terrible. I shouldn't be a Let's Player at all. I should just be like. I should just write things down and then read them off paper. But that would be boring. So tell me how you feel about that, guys. There, I got it out. I just had to reset, you know? Sometimes that's all it takes. But, so tell me how you think, what you think is a better idea, what should be cooler. I'm more leaning towards the second option. I just thought of it right here on the spot. I had thought about doing vlogs, kind of like vlogs, but more just like personal things, like not about the game. I thought about doing those in the past because I thought to put out more than just this as my own content, and that would be cool. But if that can incorporate something that you guys would like to see, then that's definitely an option, and that would be awesome, because I love sharing my origami. I love sharing my Rubik's Cubes. Whenever I have them out and someone goes like, "Oh, how do you do that?" I usually go as fast as I can. I try to show them in as little steps as possible, the easiest way. So I'm already versed in how to show people how to solve Rubik's Cubes. I'm not going to be a noob at that either, as I'm not a noob to this game. But what will be happening is I'm going to be pretty much a noob at origami. For some of the models, I definitely won't be the best. I don't know the names for all the folds. If you guys are more experienced, like, I can definitely follow along with folds. Like, if you tell me mountain fold, I can teach you all the basic folds. I can do all that. but for some more advanced folds, I can't do them. I can definitely do all the way up to and even further than Kawasaki roses. If you guys don't know what that is, Google them because those are pretty neat looking ones. I've made some modular origami, which is when you take a bunch, like thousands of different pieces of paper, and you make a model out of those. And I made a swan out of those, and it was about I don't know, I'd say about 20 centimeters high. I used that system because I'm Canadian, eh? If you guys are American, I don't know how many inches is that. I wish I could tell you guys, but it's pretty big, and it's pretty circular, pretty wide circularly. Another thing I made is a Nemo, and he is huge. He is bigger than like my fist, and that's way understatement. He is like two hands can't wrap around him. He's giant. He takes thousands of pieces of paper, and he's the proudest one that he's the one I'm proudest of. Those are the two that I've finished making. I started working on a dory. If you guys can see, Finding Nemo was my inspiration for those two models, but I never finished the dory. It's actually still in the progress right now. I still have all the pieces out, and I'm working on it. But those are pretty cool. I can also show those. Like, I'm definitely not going to show a video because it takes days and days of work. No lie. Folding each paper individually. The paper that I use, I print off sheets that have squares that are four times as long as they are wide. So usually I go 2 by 8 for my models, and that leaves me with pretty big things in the end, depending on what I'm making. Like I said, the Nemo was using the 2 by 8 centimeters. I'm not sure what that is in inches again, sorry. If you guys want to check it out, it's not that big, but still it turns out to be a huge model once you incorporate thousands of them. And there's different techniques like of placement, and I do use glue once in a while because it's really hard when a model will not stay in the shape you want it to. I do not use glue for origami, but for the modular, sometimes it's necessary, just to tell you guys. That's not cheating in modular origami, that's just how it is. Sometimes it's even recommended that you just glue the whole thing up. What I did is I just slabbed it on parts and smeared it around, and I thought that worked pretty good. On the inside, of course, the outside doesn't look crappy, like wrinkly old man, like the prune juice Mr. whatever. Here we are. I've completely ignored the storyline, but we are at the human ranch, and Neil is here, and he has an infiltration plan. He wants to save all of the prisoners, while we go after defeating the Magnus. He's the leader. You guys saw him before, and I hope you like the little counter there, because he says vermin way too much. It's like so cliched by the end. He says it like I've played this game a couple times through. He says it like so many times that it will be like, oh, I'm gonna predict like 7 or 8. It might be 7 or 8 because he's already said it like 3 or 4 times, and at least, and he's gonna say it 3 or 4 more times in the future. But I guarantee we will put an end to him. Like I said, the story goes like temple, human ranch, temple, human ranch. So at this human ranch, we are going to defeat Magnus, and we'll leave that for the next episode or whenever, how long that takes us to do. It might be a couple episodes away, but I guarantee we'll beat him because we are all pro, right, guys? High fives. That's the high five sound right there. So we are about to bust into the ranch, and door first is the correct choice, but that's what Kratos thinks. But so you have the choice here. You can either go after door or you can go after Magnus. It doesn't really matter what you do. Either way, it will give you the same outcome. There's nothing gained or lost by either option. For like the sake of being clear, we're gonna go first to the human ranch and just defeat that. Just because we're already here, it makes things simpler. We're gonna stay and fight, and that means we will stay and fight. If you guys didn't know that, then I'm pretty sure you knew that. I'm not even gonna go into details, but let's go. We're gonna go inside, and we're gonna defeat all the guys. We're coming up on the end of the episode. We have just a minute left. If we might have to battle a few because there's about 5 or 6 enemies on the way, but we're gonna try and deke them out like all-stars. If I say all-star too much, I'm going to use a different phrase, like Montreal Canadiens, because they are awesome. And if anybody disses, I am deleting your comment because you cannot troll me. I am the master. I am the creator. Do not troll the creator. I'm just playing around, guys. If you want to talk about hockey, just everyone agree on the Toronto Maple Leafs suck. Not just because I'm a Montreal fan, because it is statistically proven because they haven't won the cup in over 40 years. We should celebrate like annually that they haven't won, sorry, because Montreal just celebrated their like 120. It was something crazy like that. I don't know. I might be making up a number, but that was insane. I was really happy that they've been a great team for as long as I've lived. They won when I was just a kid. I think that was like one of the most recent times they won. No, I'm not like 6 years old. I don't know when. I should really research things I talk about before I talk about them. And even though they're my team, I don't really follow hockey. The sports I do like are rugby. I love to watch rugby whenever I can. It's hard to find on the television though, because I'm not in any of the regular places for rugby. I guess this is it. Yeah, we're running out of time already at 10:45. We're running up on the YouTube time limit. So I'll see you guys in the future.